It's going to be embarrassing if we don't win today, isn't it? Let's be honest. It'd be embarrassing if we don't. So I fancy City today 4-1.
Well, this is what Southampton's famous for. 3 cruise ships behind me. The Isle of Wight ferry going across. Just seen the Iona as well. And of course the Titanic went from here as well. But today it's all about the football, and Southampton, I have to say, have one of the worst records in Premier League history. Certainly if they don't win any of their remaining games or even get points. So what will happen today? I've been speaking to Gary Owen on the audio podcast that I do to get his thoughts on the game, and then after that we'll wander about this magnificent port up to the stadium and see what happens today. But will City cruise today? Let's find out.
They'd still need 1 point to not finish up with the worst ever Premiership record. I think Derby County holds that record. They need 1 point, so they want to get it from somewhere. Do I think we'll beat them? Yes, I do. This Champions League top 5 is far from finished, I promise you. But we should beat Southampton, and then we'll have another conversation about Bournemouth after that. But this is far from finished, this top 5, I'm telling you. Take into account we played Fulham last game of the season, by the way, sat in 8th position. Oh, they've got nothing to play for. Yes, they have, because they'll go down to 8th position for European places this year. So 8th position gets you in some Conference Cup or something, but they could be playing in Europe. So it's far from over.
So City should have an easy game today, shouldn't they?
Oh, I think so, yes. I'm looking 3 or 4-0 today. I know that he's only won 2 games all year and drawn 5. And I believe if they don't win today or this season, they'll be the lowest points of any Premiership club in history, I think. So yeah, I'm hoping for a win today. So it's a lovely day.
Do you enjoy the game as much when it's won, potentially anyway?
Oh yeah, I just love City winning. That's what we come for. That's why we Blues. We come to watch and win, don't we?
5-0.
City going to cruise it?
Should do. Southampton only got 11 points. Pretty poor. Put a good side out today. Yeah, I'll go 5-0.
When you come to a game like this, presumably you've come a long way, have you?
I've come from Norfolk. Do all home and away games.
Do you come to a game like this thinking this isn't going to be as good today because it's one-sided, or does that not matter as long as
No,
City
it doesn't
win?
matter. No, just love going and watch Man City. Hopefully, a nice winter day. Put us in the Champions League. Sorted.
And then on to the cup final.
Yeah, I'll be there. Got my ticket.
Oh, I've lived down south actually for 40 years. I'm from Altrincham originally, but my son's been born down here, but I've managed to make sure he's stayed at Blue.
Well, for a lot of the City fans who've come down,
Yes.
it'll be a long journey.
Yeah.
It looks like on paper it's going to be quite a one-sided game. Do you think that makes any difference to the typical fan?
I think under these circumstances, these are like 3 cup finals. These next 3 games, I think they'll treat it as such. I expect them to be ultra professional today, and they'll bash it today.
You don't think the job's pretty much done in the league?
No. I think it should be done by Fulham. I think we'll win these next 2, and the cup final in the middle, of course.
So you're confident in the cup final?
Yes. I think after losing last year, they won't want to lose the cup final again. Sure of it.
Do you have any sympathy for Southampton and the situation they're in?
No, I've got a lot of Southampton mates down here, and the club's just run terrible, and they all know it. The lad I came in with today, he's putting money on being relegated from the Championship, so I don't think they have any confidence at all.
We'll win, but it's the season that I thought would happen, and it brings us back down to earth. We're all Blues and we love it. It's what's in our DNA, so no matter. Win or lose, we're on the booze. Sit in it.
Are you expecting a lot of changes this summer?
Possibly, but I'll tell you this for nothing. We're going to win the lot next season. Not a word of a lie. Win the lot.
We have a terrible season
Liverpool,
this year.
no.
Right, we finished second. Win the FA Cup and be champions of the world.
We'll win the lot.
Against Al Hali, whatever they're called.
If Rodgers back next season, we'll win the lot. I'm telling you. Mark it, pin it, Ian. Mark it, because we're going to win the lot. I'm telling you. What's Mike Brooks telling you? It's
big game. We need to win. We need to get the 3 points. But I reckon, I think we've got enough.
I'd say, we'll definitely, we'll do all right today. 3-0, 4-0. Score a few goals. Score a few goals there, definitely.
I think 2-1 extra time, last minute winner.
On penalties.
Against a team who are going to get the record lowest number of points.
Yeah, I mean, let's be fair. It's going to be embarrassing if we don't win today, isn't it? Let's be honest. It'd be embarrassing if we don't. So I fancy City today 4-1. 4-1 City today.
Lovely sunny day in Southampton. Are you enjoying the trip so far?
Brilliant, lovely. Lovely weather.
Does it make the trip better, or does it not really matter what the weather's like?
Yeah, it's alright.
Are you confident today?
100%.
How about you?
Defo. Weather make it 100 times better, I think. It's fluke.
It's a long journey down, isn't it? I think you're based in the Stoke area, aren't you?
I am.
You are, yeah. So it's a long journey down. Is it worth it, especially knowing that we're going to win today?
If we win, it's worth every penny, mate.
What about you? Are you confident
Very
today?
confident, yeah. 4-0.
I mean, you must be expecting it to be
Definitely,
from witness, a bit of a walk in the park today.
Yeah, I expect so. I hope so.
So is this like a rehearsal for the cup final?
Could well be, yeah. I think we'll easily beat Palace in the final as well. Easily.
What are you thinking for the final?
I'm thinking this is the warm-up and then 3-1 in the final, I think.
It's going to be a good season overall, then, isn't it?
If we win the FA Cup and then finish third, it's a good season in my eyes. Very good season.
You happy with the season?
I'm saying we will finish second in the league, but I think we'll overtake Arsenal. And we will win the FA Cup. And it is what it is. Onwards and upwards.
You think you should be beating a team that are bottom of the league, but 30 years of prior to the takeover of not being very good does give you a sense of foreboding an awful lot of the time, but we really should be beating these. I mean, they've got 11 points. I mean, they're not very good, so we really should be beating. And I think if we win today, that pretty much guarantees us in the top 5, and we should be good to go from there, and then we can take our foot off, relax. We've got a full week until the cup final next week, and then we should be. I'll be honest with you, I'd put money on us catching Arsenal and coming second and a cup final, FA Cup win. It's not a bad season. Everyone else bite your hand off for that, wouldn't they? So,
given the journey that City fans have been on, do you have any sympathy for Southampton?
I do, because it's not their fault, it's the owner's fault. You can't go through a decade of selling all your best players and expecting to just keep turning up and winning games. It's just you've got to invest in a team, you've got to invest long term, and I think that's what these teams do, where they think they can just sell their best players. This Moneyball thing, it works sometimes, but it can't last. You've got to build, you've got to retain your best players, pay them the money and let them stay. And build something special. Imagine what Southampton would be if they'd still had the players that they sold 6-7 years ago. They wouldn't be in this position now. But it's not the fans' fault, it's the owners, it's the ownership model, and we're so lucky to have an ownership model that doesn't need to be stripping money out of it, that it's quite happy to let it run and just be self-generative. You know, the Tottenhams and United, it's just they're money-making machines for their owners. We're not, and we're just so lucky to have that, and I think we need to be forever grateful for that.
Enjoy the game.
Thank you, mate.
was awful. Thank you. Too much tippy-tappy football. Get on with it. Let's have some shots at goal. Get the goalkeeper working. What do you think, Ian?
Well, you've got a good view from here.
Second half, yeah. What did I can't remember what I said now. Yeah. No, it's been crap. And I'm glad I have got a bad view as well because I've not had to watch it much.
I don't think Southampton have had a shot.
No.
I don't think City have had many more, have they?
I think we had one by Kevin De Bruyne, didn't we? Went over the bar. That's all I can remember. Man, you've been asleep for half of it, so... No.
No win. No win. Man's got it wrong from the start. No win. No chances. And he's got a big lump up front.
Agree, totally. You know that, Ian.
2 shots on target against the team that 100 goals in this season.
Weren't good enough.
Why?
Sorry. Just weren't good enough. No press on the ball. Harden straightaway around. He's been injured, yeah, so they should have changed him earlier on in the game. Marmoush made an instant impact as soon as he came on. Savinho should have been subbed on a lot earlier. We needed that diversity of the speed because they couldn't handle it. As soon as Doku came on, couldn't handle it.
Does this make you worry about next week's FA Cup final, or is that just a different game?
It's a different game. Playing at Wembley. Wembley's Wembley. It's our turn again. It is what it is. We're City fans. Up there 1 minute, down there the next.
Well, they were pretty negative, so it wasn't the greatest.
You expected that though from Southampton?
Well, absolutely right. They won a point, right? So it was a nice day out in the sun. But good to see them.
This is what it's like to be a City fan, isn't it? It's so frustrating, but fair play Southampton, they defended for their lives, and we do it again, we take it to the last minute. You know, being a City fan, it's a thing, isn't it? It's such a saga. But anyway, Cup final next week, let's do it then, come on.
Of all the games to slip up in though, Southampton, you wouldn't have expected that, would you?
It's there for the taking, but I couldn't see any, we needed both wingers on, I think, but anyway, fair play to him, but Haaland, the shooting boots on, Mamouche came on so late. That's why I'm so grey. That's why I'm so grey. Anyway, it's great to be here. It's great to be here. I thought today it was very disappointing. I thought both halves were disappointing. But let's kick on next week for Wembley, yeah? Let's do it next week. It's not been a bad season, but let's really finish on a high.
How can City though be so good? We all know how good they are, and not be able to do it today against a team like this.
It just happens, doesn't it? It just happens. Nothing's taken as a granted. Nothing's forever. You've got to work hard for it. We didn't do enough today, but next week at Wembley,
For me,
let's do it.
It proves in the market, the players we're trying to sign, you've got to be able to break down 11 men behind the ball. So when we're looking at Gibbs White from Forest, counter-attacking player, next year we need to be finding players that can break down Foden off it, as we know, Haaland straight back in from injury, didn't get a kick. We need to find a way to break down teams bottom of the league, 11 men behind the ball. It's hard, but listen, they play for their lives, get 1 point, and they celebrate it like they've just won the trophy.
Well, for them it was like winning a trophy.
But fair play to them. Nothing's for granted. You can't take it for granted. But win or lose on the booze.
We'll see you. I'd say it was the curse of the co-op, Ian, because I used to work with you 45 years ago.
But what did you think of the game?
Well, it's the first match I've seen this season because I live in Southampton, so it's the first time I've seen City play this season. And yeah, it's very frustrating. They're just lacking that, they're not athletic enough. That's what we need.
It's very sad, but Kevin, there's a few players in there that just aren't, Kevin, Phil this season, not up to it. We need a bit of injection of life. We need Rodri back. We need a bit of killer instinct. Today wasn't the day. Marmouche came on too late. It's just difficult. These are the type of teams that we always struggle against.
But listen, it's the end of the season. We're still going to get top 4. Next year, we'll be back, and that's it, you know what I mean?
On to Wembley.
We love your city, we do. We can't complain. It's been a great ride, and there's more to come. Isn't it great to be a Blue, Ian?
I think the starting lineup was not it without the wide wingers. We struggled a lot with the width, I think. Playing Foden inside, De Bruyne inside as well, and McAtee inside. I feel like we lost the width. Yeah, but it's a draw. What can you do? Towards the end, we had a lot more chances, but that's with Doku and Savinho out wide. Doku played well, but could have created more chances, and I don't know, Haaland was a bit more, could have done more, I feel. But yeah, take it as it is, and then next game, see what we can do.
So you want Doku and Savinho to start at Wembley, do you?
Against Crystal Palace, I feel Doku, yes. Savinho, I don't know. I could start Bernardo out wide again, just to get him inside and control the midfield with either Nunes outside to give the width. And I feel Nico should have started left back. That would have been much better than starting Guardiola, because we've started both Diaz and Guardiola as centre backs. Just go with the same 11, I would say, just to give that consistency again and again. But we take what it is, 1 point. Hope we go again.
Well, let's be honest, that wasn't the best, was it? City lacked the inventiveness to break down a very determined rearguard action by Southampton. And I can't blame them really for doing that either. And good luck to them, because we've been in that position. I know what it's like to follow a team that's struggling, and I'm sad to see them go really, although it saves this very long journey. See ya. It says this very long journey next season. It'll be Leeds or Burnley. So thanks very much for watching. Andy Morrison's on the audio podcast this week as we count down to Wembley. Of course, I'll be down at Wembley. So if you're going to go down there, go and say to me. I wander up and down Wembley Way a little bit, and of course anywhere else in Wembley that I can find a spot. Hopefully it'll be as sunny as this. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and always thanks to all the supporters who first of all contribute, but also in terms of the sponsorship as well. So have a good week. Great to be a Blue, even when it isn't quite as good as it could be.